10 lies the narcissist will use. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. Lies are to the narcissist what breathing is to everybody else. They are regularly used by our kind, but it is inaccurate to state that the narcissist always lies. That is wrong. As I have explained in my excellent video, The Truth, the Half-Truth, and Nowhere Near the Truth, the narcissist will use the truth as you understand it to be if it serves our purposes. Often, however, it's a half-truth or nowhere near the truth, i.e. a lie. But if you have not done so, you really must listen to that video, as you will find it hugely insightful. It's also important for you to understand that when it comes to narcissists, the unaware narcissist tells a lie, believing it to be the truth, because the narcissism makes it that way. It is not a conscious lie. Many people struggle to get their minds around this, but it is important that you do so. Lesser and mid-range narcissists, as per my lexicon, do tell lies, but in their world it is the truth. Greater narcissists and the ultra tell lies, and we know that we do. However, we are able to do so with such a level of conviction, such skill, and the fact that we have no remorse, no sense of guilt or conscience. Indeed, we find it entertaining and amusing to tell lies to see the impact it has upon people. And you need to understand that distinction. There are 10 lies that nearly every narcissist will use. And I'm going to tell you what those 10 are and what is actually going on when they are being said. This is to help you gain understanding and insight, clarification as to what was really going on. Number 1, I love you. No narcissist can love you. The narcissist may believe that he or she loves you, but because we are narcissists and we have no emotional empathy, we are incapable of genuine love. And therefore, when we say, I love you, that is a lie. Where it comes from an unaware narcissist, the narcissist really does believe that they are in love, but they cannot be. An aware narcissist knows that they do not love, but nevertheless will say it, because of course it is such a magnificent way of achieving the prime aims, particularly with regard to the assertion of control and the drawing of fuel. Number 2, I will never hurt you. If you think about this, if you were in a healthy relationship, there is no need to say this at all. Why? Because people in healthy relationships don't hurt one another. They don't abuse. But when it comes to the narcissist, and the narcissist says, I will never hurt you, that is a lie. Why? Well, at some point, we will hurt you. Whether you're a secondary or tertiary source, you will receive a corrective devaluation at some point. Or we may just hurt you by the fact that we keep you on the shelf and don't engage with you when you would feel that we would. If you have the misfortune to be the intimate partner primary source, you of course receive the sustained devaluation. And those of you that found yourself in that position will have found yourself hurt again and again and again in a variety of different ways, covering the physical, the emotional, the psychological, the financial, and so forth. Accordingly, when the narcissist says this, it is a lie, because you will be hurt. Again, the unaware narcissist says it because they don't believe that they will ever hurt you. It's said in that golden period. And it's said as a means of flattering you, to make you feel special, so that you are brought under control and you provide fuel. An aware narcissist will say it to you, knowing full well that at some juncture it may well be necessary to bring the hurt. However, even an aware narcissist will believe at the outset that it may prove unnecessary, and therefore, although they know that it could happen, it may well be the case that their intention is for it not to happen. Of course, when you are hurt by both an unaware and an aware narcissist, it's your fault. You brought it on yourself. Number 3, he, she destroyed the relationship. This is the smearing that goes on, where the narcissist smears a previous romantic interest, perhaps a sibling or a parent or a friend, and blames them for destroying the relationship that took place between the narcissist and them. This, of course, is typically a revision of history, because it is the narcissist that destroyed the relationship. But in an unaware narcissist, the narcissism causes the unaware narcissist to believe that they are the victim, and that it was the other individual that caused the problems. This is a form of smearing, of course, and this is an indirect assertion of control over the individual that has been spoken about. The fact is, it is the narcissist that destroys the relationship. With an aware narcissist, we know that we brought the relationship to an end, but we still see it as justified, and therefore will blame the other party. Number 4. No, I didn't. This is a standard denial. Denial is the first line of the twin lines of the narcissistic defense, and if you have not listened to that video, I recommend that you do. Denial is a quick go-to method of the nullification of threat to control. You're sleeping with somebody else. No, I'm not. You've taken money from me. No, I didn't. You've been flirting with that waitress. No, I haven't. Repeatedly, the narcissist will issue a denial because it's swift, effective, and easy to use. It's an immediate attempt at a nullification of a threat to control posed by whatever accusation you are launching at the narcissist. Invariably, you are correct with regard to your assertion. However, where you're dealing with an unaware narcissist, their world lens is altered, so that they truly believe that they did not do the thing that you are accusing them of. Even if it happened merely seconds ago, the narcissism operates in such a way as to rewrite history, to revise it, so when the narcissist issues the denial, they do so believing that they did not do it. And indeed, they cannot understand why you repeatedly assert that they have done this thing, hence why you become labelled as the liar, why you are seen as crazy. The narcissist does not sit there thinking, I know I've done it, but I'll keep denying it. Whereas an unaware narcissist, they truly believe they have not done so. However, it is a lie. With the aware narcissist knows full well that they've done the thing that you accuse them of. But, of course, in order to nullify the threat to control, it must be necessary to deny it, and the denial will be done in a firm and convincing manner. Number 5. I want to marry you, or grow old together. This, of course, is future faking, and is another lie. At the time that it's stated, the narcissist will believe that that is what they want. But, as is the case with many things that a narcissist says, it's all about the words and less about the action. This is because words come easy to us. They enable us to achieve the prime aims, with the low expenditure of energy, resource and asset, and to do so promptly. Therefore, if we can achieve something by merely talking about it, why on earth would we ever go through with it? We will only ever go through with it where that becomes necessary of itself to achieve something. Accordingly, on many occasions, the narcissist will say, I want to have children with you. I want to get engaged. I can't wait to get married with you. I can't wait for us to grow old together. When it's stated by an unaware narcissist, the intent is there. They actually mean it, but they will not follow up on it because, for the reasons that I've just explained, the narcissism deems it unnecessary, and the conservation of energy, assets and resources dictates the prime aims can be obtained by uttering the words, and it is not necessary then to proceed by way of actually carrying out the promised act. You are thus the recipient of another lie. With an aware narcissist, these phrases will be bandied around in a similar way because they're so useful to achieve the prime aims, and the aware narcissist will not seek to follow up on it unless it is absolutely necessary. The narcissist again knows that it's a lie, but where aware, simply doesn't care about the impact upon you. As long as the prime aims are achieved, that is all that matters. Those are the first 5 of lies that the narcissist will always use. In part 2, I'll continue to provide you with another 5 so that you can understand what these lies are, why are they being said, and what is actually going on behind them. I'm H.G. Tudor,